Hello. Welcome back to Let's Talk Ray Bradbury. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do. We are working on 1,400 subscribers, and with your help, we can get there sooner than later. So, continuing Let's Talk Ray Bradbury with another short story review. Today's short story is The Great Collision of Monday Last. This is story number 87 of 100 in Bradbury Stories, the collection I am reading from. This story was first published in 1958. It was actually adapted from a novel, I believe. So, we are back in Ireland. There's a number of Irish-centric stories in Bradbury's catalog. This is one of them. But on a foggy Irish night, a bloodied man stumbles into Heber Finn's pub, the center of many stories of Bradbury's. He's reporting an accident. But there's an American there with an Irish name, Maguire. He says he didn't hear a crash. So he and some of the men, they venture out into the night fog, and they go looking for the other victim, who they find and bring in. But apparently there are no cars. There's in fact just two mangled bikes which are brought back to the pub. We soon learn from the locals that apparently something like 300 men die this way every year in Ireland from bike collisions in the fog at night going at high speeds. Maguire asks if there's car collisions, and he says not really around here. If you're looking for deadly car collisions, head to Dublin. But out here in the country, it's a bike problem. He also further instructs Maguire that if you do go out driving in the fog and you come upon another car, speed up and turn off your lights so as to avoid blinding each other and get by quickly. Apparently that is the advice, but who knows if you can trust it? I'm thinking no. Maguire, he goes outside, he looks out into the countryside, and he imagines the crisscrossing of all the highways of the country, and imagines all of the potential collisions. So, this is a thrilling little story that's really about nothing. Nothing really happens other than an unseen accident and a couple of locals giving him some obviously bad advice. The question here is, I'm thinking are they pulling his leg? Could these stories possibly be true? Or is this the actual character of the Irish? And then that's further contrasted with the fact that Maguire, he's of Irish ancestry, but he's an American. And we see here a far difference between the two cultures, although very related. And that's interesting because, there are millions of people here in America who, claim to be Irish. Well, they've never been to Ireland. They were born in America. Their ancestors were Irish. And they like to fly the Irish flag and join Irish ancestral clubs and things like that. And supposedly celebrate the culture and drink green beer on St. Patrick's Day, which is not Irish at all. And it just shows you that there is differences between cultures. But at the root of it all, I think this particular night at Heber Finn's pub has more to do with alcohol than anything else. The alcohol makes these people bored, makes them restless, makes them reckless, and the results are horrific bike crashes and then tall tales to follow over cold pints. Well, probably warm pints, but you get the point. All right, The Great Collision of Monday Last, story number 87. So that leaves us with 12 more stories before we move on to our next project here on Let's Talk. Have you read it? What did you think? Give this video a thumbs up, leave a positive, constructive comment in the comments below. Of course, as I mentioned up front, please subscribe to our channel, help us reach our next goal of 1,400 subscribers. And I will see you tomorrow with another short story review. The story is called The Poems. Be sure to check in and see what that is all about. See you later, and enjoy a pint.